Hi guys, welcome back. We are on day 33 of this book advent thing. I'm a Bob. I'm going to keep calling it that. Okay, I actually decided not to mix them up on the shelf. They're actually kind of in order now, just to make it a little easier, because we're getting down to the wire, and there's some that already are scaring me. There is a couple down here. I don't know how well you can see it, because they don't fit up here yet. So, without further ado, let's get 33 off the shelf. Doesn't look too bad of a size. It's actually kind of really light. So now I'm kind of really confused, because you know how some books have like a weight to them? This one's pretty light. So I'm trying to figure out whether I'm supposed to show my cameraman first or me first. Okay, so I'm getting seen this first. Alright. Let's see. Death, Snow, and Mistletoe. Oh, that's a cute little cat by Valerie Belmont. So I'm assuming it's definitely a Christmas themed book. Let's see how this is. Okay, this book came out in 2000. It's roughly a little over 300 pages to read for this edition. I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5, and Terry found it at the Salvation Army. The main character, Tori, lives in this little town. It's around Christmas time, and suddenly there's been kind of just stuff happening. I'm going to read the back cover to you, just because I feel like it kind of sums up a little bit before I give my thoughts on the story itself. It says it was Christmas in Lickin Creek, and all through the town something was stirring. The borough council was quarreling about the color of the Christmas lights. A social worker wouldn't even let a living baby be part of the town's living, nativity scene. And some ladies were stretching the limits of their leotards in a pageant called the Nutcracker. All in all, former New Yorker Tori Miracle was basking in the quaint glow of her adopted Pennsylvania town when suddenly the season went sour. A boy was missing, a 30-year-old mystery resurfaced, and now 2 people have been murdered. With her boyfriend, the town police chief, out of town, Tori must help the bumbling replacement. And what she finds out, or should be finding out, is making Tori the next target of somebody only in the mood for murder. Now, I get a vibe that this might be, this is part of like a series, because it says a Tori Miracle mystery at the top, which I didn't even realize. And there was alluding in the book to other crimes that might have happened that Tori had figured out or was a part of. But it also felt like it could be standalone as well, because they do give you those tidbits from probably the other book. It doesn't say anywhere on this, like, this is number 3 or number 4. So I feel like they tried to make them somewhat standalone and give you pieces of the other stories to maybe pique your interest to go find those. Now, as I said, there was a boy missing. When the boy becomes missing, it kind of stirs up memory of this 30 years ago of a boy going missing. And you kind of realize for the first part that the boy that just recently went missing does get found in, I believe it was a well or something of that manner, and you kind of realize it was this other kid that kind of did it, and it kind of stirred up memories in this one lady in town to something that happened like 30 years ago. And as you piece it together, it kind of shows her connection to the 30 years ago murder, and Tori is figuring this all out and trying to be friends with, we'll say, everyone in town, and piecing it all together. And she becomes the target, as the back of the book says, and ends up needing to be, in a sense, saved as well. And then it keeps going so that you can figure out exactly how everyone's kind of connected in the town. There was at times I got the characters a little mixed up, but I just had to go back and reread stuff. The saddest thing I didn't like is when somebody left a stuffed dead cat on her doorstep or something to symbolize her real cat that was missing, to allude that they maybe did something. I did not like that. You don't do stuff to kitty cats. So I will say the cat's okay. I'm not going to leave you hanging about that. The cat was okay, and when you find out who took him, it's not even necessarily that connected to really anything else in a sense. But it wasn't a bad read. Like a 3.5 out of 5 stars means a little better than average. Would I read another Tori Miracle mystery? Maybe. Like if I came across it at a thrift store or something, it wouldn't be something I necessarily would seek out. But overall, it wasn't a bad read. Now, as always, I hope you're hitting that subscribe button to be notified of future videos, and checking out the description box for links to social media for both me and Terry. And have a great day, everyone.